my lane cable disconnected. I've been getting really unlucky with that. Hopefully I can figure out an issue. Hopefully I don't disconnect from this race. But yeah, so welcome back. Sorry about that disconnect there. Trying to see. We'll load back in. Luckily it didn't happen right when the race ended. Let me just post that back in. As I was saying, yeah, I don't know what will be happening for the future. Just I'm not sure. But yeah, so let me just join it real quick. As we might get a full room. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Really, that sucks when that happens, something out of your control like that. I'll try to figure out the issue since I have been having these issues more and more often. But yeah. Yeah, lane cable disconnected, so that does suck. Hopefully that's not a bad omen for my Division 1 race, because that would really suck, because I think I might have a fast car going to Red Bull, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we'll see what will happen on this race. It's gonna be wet, as I'm starting to load in here. Once again. Okay, it looks like, okay, I thought the race was already started. That would really suck. Let me get everything back where it was supposed to be. I'm actually gonna turn off driver displays since, I don't know, I don't really like it like that. S-Megs, oh, I think what it did was delete all the times, which, oh, that sucks. So, I have no idea where everyone is. Wait, did it? Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else had the issue. So that sucks. We'll just have to rely on, like, if people keep going. Oh, that sucks so much. See, sadly, you guys can't really see, really what the times are. But, luckily, the conditions are starting to get better, so we're going to see more and more people try to go for a lap. Which means that, yeah, we're seeing right now that people are already setting a lap. So hopefully everyone sets a lap, which I think we're going to see a lot of people set a lap here. As if we look at D2 standings, it looks like that we have the 2 Subaru drivers, and we have, I think, 2. Let me see here. Yep, Sentinel and the BMW. So if you don't know, Sentinel is One Joker's teammate. So they're trying to get some points in. Today we saw a little bit of teamwork from them last race. We saw a lot of teamwork from One Joker and Alpha. But yeah, I think we're gonna expect a lot of good racing. Excuse me. Oh jeez, got the hiccups today. Looks like SP Mags. Oh yeah. So SP Mags, he did get 5 penalty points. So I think he might just be backing out and backing in the lobby again, since he does have a qualifying ban. So if you get 5 penalty points, yeah, it's a qualifying ban. As we're starting to see, One Joker, he is 6/10. These guys are on their final laps. This is the final chance for them to set a lap, and it looks like One Joker might have abused it. I think he might have abused some track limits there, but holy smokes, are we seeing a fight between... Now, okay, I'm not sure. Alpha's saying some laps here, so if you're just tuning in for the start here, it looks like, yeah. Oh, there we go. So this is the final laps for all the drivers. Looks like Sentinel. Hopefully my lane cable doesn't disconnect again. But yeah, so one Joker leading. I have no idea if he's actually leading. It looks like he is, going off of his pace earlier. Alpha might be leading, but now we're seeing, you might be asking, why is everyone on intermediates and wets? Isn't there a dry line? Well, here's the deal. The start of the race will actually be wet. And that is huge. So everyone who's probably on their hot lap, sadly that the party spoiled. I don't think a lot of people are going to have time to set laps. Looks like Alpha, he did set the intermediates on, and you can just see he kind of struggled through that corner. But it's a good choice. It's a very good choice to just set laps. But sadly, I don't know if Alpha's on pole. I don't know if one Joker's on pole. I don't know where everyone is because of the disconnect, and I just do not like how it's like that. But let's see here. So the reason why everyone's on intermediates is, like I said before, the race will be starting in the wet, even though right now it's dry and there's a perfectly dry line. As we have 1 minute, I clearly have no clue who's on pole, sadly. So really that does suck. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. Looks like, let's check everyone for what they have. So intermediates, Mercury's on the softs. Yeah, even is on the wets. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. I'm not sure. Mercury's on the racing softs. Hopefully his time. I think he's just gonna set a lap here. I'm not sure. I don't know where he's at the moment, but yeah, he better back out quick. Yeah, fat lap. So hopefully Mercury does realize that he cannot race on the slicks and wet conditions. It's horrible. It's not really required, but I would highly recommend yeah, switch tires. So luckily Porsche did realize that the soft tires are not the way to go on a wet start. But I think we're starting to see people tune in. No, one person watching, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, I'll just as we're seeing Mercury on the wets, so it's kind of good to see what tire everyone is starting on. And right now it's looking a little bit interesting. So we're gonna have the race start pretty soon. I'm not sure. I think Alpha, yeah, I think Alpha's the only one on track right now at the moment. He's doing some really weird stuff. I think the race should be starting pretty soon. So if I look here, yeah, it looks like Mercury and Even will be starting on the wets, which is it the tire to go? I'm not sure. I think intermediates look like they're gonna be the tire to go in this race. So I think we should be starting pretty soon here. I'm not sure if they're gonna switch tires here. We have everyone in the pits. So let's see. Okay, just questioning. Since Porsche, a PS5 user will be starting this race. I'm not sure if he's having difficulties. Hopefully not. There we go. Hey, we got a race starting. Oh, I could only dream. Oh, oh my goodness. But yeah, here we go. So the practice. I don't want to. I'm trying to get as quick as possible here. Okay. Spectate. Stream. Okay. Speed run. I think everyone's just loading in. Nope. We got everyone revving. As we got 11 drivers. You can see the safety car in the back. Who's gonna lead off into turn 1 here? And it is go! And For some reason, oh, Cryoptic into lead. And now, let's see here, a lot of spray coming off the cars here. Always, we're seeing a little bit of chaos in the back, but Cryoptic leads the field into turn 1 here. Alpha in 2nd place. Now against Lee in 3rd place, as there's so much spray here. We're seeing Junkia and Sentinel going at it. It looks like. Nope, looks like Sentinel does back off. But Cryoptic continues to lead. No safety car needed. Turn 1 was perfect there. It's now everyone going into this corner. We got a battle for 3rd right now. We got against Lee, and I believe that's one Joker going out at it. So BMW and Subaru versing as what we're gonna see. Ooh, a little bit of contact there, but if one Joker maintains, he goes into 3rd place there. Looks like there's a huge pack in that back row. Yeah, we got Cryoptic in the lead. He started in 2nd, I believe, so really good start from him to be able to start in 2nd and then lead in 1st into the 1st corner. Now we possibly, I think that's one Joker. I think he's giving. Oh, I think that's Alpha in front. I can't really see. The spray is really starting to get in the way of me. But you see one Joker. I think Alpha's struggling. I think these guys are struggling. I'm not sure. As one Joker now might be looking for the move here. Otherwise, we're going to see an easy pass. Looks like one Joker. Did he go D? No, it looks like he actually was pretty perfect into there. But Alpha still got a better run. Will he try to make a move into turn 2? No, turn 3 actually. This turn 2 is a small kink. Confuses a lot of drivers. As now we're seeing Alpha. Ooh, Alpha backs out there a little bit earlier there. You don't see that a lot. It's now against Lee. Oh, this is not the race going well for both the Subaru drivers. They're both 3rd and 4th. Right now, I think it's going pretty well, but it's not what they wanted. I think Alpha kind of wanted to lead into turn 1, but I'm not sure if some of these tires were the right choice. We didn't really see a lot of gamble from the front runners. I think everyone in that top 7, I believe, started on the intermediates, as Cryoptic still continues to lead in the Porsche. Yeah, it's been a very exciting start as we are against Lee, and then Junkia, and then Sentinel just chilling in that back. I think he's trying to do his hardest here, because those points, it's starting to creep onto them. The standings here, as we see, yeah, those guys, if you touch the curb a little bit, yeah, that's not gonna end well. A Subaru right now is 10 points behind BMW. Oh boy, that's kind of scary sometimes, as you're seeing someone going off track there. That's Junkia. So that lost him a lot of time there. He is in, I believe that's a Nissan Nismo. I'm not sure who else is running in the Nissan in today's race. I think Mercury. Yeah, Mercury's running in the Nissan. So we're seeing 9th and 10th here. Crazy Even and Mercury. I think they both started on the West. I'm not sure if that was the right choice here. As now we might see Alpha. Looks like, nope, that gap is way too big for a pass. We never want to see a pass from that far back. As the drivers were told to not make like really big dive bombs. Like, that's the last thing you want coming in your mirrors, is someone making a dive bomb on you, because they can seem very unpredictable. And as a racing driver, yeah, dive bombs, I do not like them. I don't think anyone does. But yeah, Cryoptic still continues to lead. I think if we look at the D1 standings, he actually used to be in D1, but he kind of retired. So now he's in D2 for the meantime. I think he will be in D1 next season, but one Joker, he's still kind of under threat from Alpha. We can see against Lee in 4th, Junkia in 5th, as we're seeing Mercury and even still on those wet tires. I'm not sure. Not sure if those were the right choice, as I'm starting to see a bit of a dry line. It's starting to not rain here, which is a good sign for some of these drivers, but I don't know if you want to sacrifice pitting, because pitting might not be the best choice in this race. We don't usually see it in these types of races, sadly. Next season we will, most likely. Definitely see pitting. It's not required to pit, but if you want your strategy to work out, yeah, definitely pit. But I think we might see some... I think Cryoptic might be questioning, because he's in the lead right now. We don't know... I don't think anyone knows what to do right now, because usually you don't pit for tires. But I think we will be seeing some rain coming shortly, but I don't think it's comfortable for the inters. So, I'm not sure. Really right now, I think we should be seeing rain around lap 9, hopefully. I can't see the radar, sadly, because that's just spoiling, I think that's kind of spoiling the data here. But let's go through the grid here. So you got Cryoptic doing first. This is his first Division 2 race. I don't think he's ever competed in Division 2. One Joker in second, Alpha in third. He won last race. Again, so he's still looking for his first win. I think he's been with us ever since we've started Division 2. That way back, I think in March, or I think it was April actually. Then you got Junkie on 5th, Sentinel in 6th, S-Megs in 7th, Goofy Titan back after a little while, Mercury in 9th, Crazy Even in 10th, NFS Liam in 11th. So we're seeing a lot of drivers here today. We're seeing 11 drivers, which is really nice to see, as attendance was kind of a struggle in this league. I mean, now it's looking like it's getting a lot better. As the season finale, I think we're going to see a lot of attendance for that race. But right now, the real question is, what will happen? To be honest, we're seeing a dry line here, but I don't think anyone's going on the wets. I mean, the dries, I meant. Because we're going to see some rain pretty soon. Is it going to be hard rain? Not sure. I'm not even sure if the rain is going to come. We saw it at Spa earlier in Division 1 where we're supposed to have rain, like not heavy torrential rain, but pretty good rain. And that never came because the wind pushed it away. But right now we're seeing the wind is not that bad. It's actually pushing downward or south. I'm not sure. I can't really look at the weather radar, sadly. But yeah, I think we might be seeing for the wets. Are we gonna see people pit for the wets? I'm not sure. But Cryoptic, really, he's the one who has to decide all of this, because right now he's kind of like the safety car. He gets to kind of control the field. Not the actual safety car. There is a safety car in this race. That is Taha. But he's kind of like, he gets to have control of the field right now. Who pits at what lap? And I think we're seeing a lot of doubts, we're seeing a lot of strategy, and that's why I love this series, because you're not really forced to pit, but in these cases, you kind of are. The last time we saw someone pit that were in the top 5 was in Brands Hatch, and I believe it was It's Jack Mace was the last person to pit ever, which may seem kind of depressing, but you know, that's just racing for you. So the final race will be at Deep Forest Race, right? That's going to be a lot of fun. As that gap between one Joker and Alpha, that has been increasing a lot. We've seen it go from 1 second. Oh, Alpha's actually coming into pits now. Whoa. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to ride on board with Cryoptic here. Yeah, nothing. You can see no rain, so I'm not sure why Alpha's pitting. It's early. I think since Alpha's pitting, I think we might see, I think what Alpha's weather radar is saying is that there's rain on the way, and a lot of it. I don't think we'd see people pitting for no reason. As we're seeing Mercury, ooh, contact there. I believe that was Sentinel. Wait, no, that was Sentinel. That was Mercury and Goofy Titan. They made contact there. Now Alpha comes behind them. Is he? Let's just. I don't want to do this. He's on the racing softs. Huh? Wait. Let's try on board. I don't think we're seeing rain here. Yeah, we're not. It's basically clear. These guys are struggling. Holy smokes. You can actually see it. Was it a good idea? So, what we just saw there is, it looks like, ooh, looks like, I think that's Goofy Titan maybe went for a move that wasn't there, but now, look at the pace difference. They were very fast before, now it looks like Alpha just, oh, got in the wet stuff. So, this is what, oh no, one Joker's coming in the pits. One Joker and a Gensler are coming in the pits. So what is going on here? I'm not sure what's going on here. So Sentinel, both of the, I believe those are the BMW drivers both coming in. I think we might be able to see what, are those intermediates? Oh, those are softs. Well, the tires that the men were carrying, those were intermediates, so that kind of confused me. But now what we're seeing here is people pitting, not for wets, because it's you know, you can't drive in wets in this stage, but later on in the race we might see some rain. Now what I think these drivers are saying right now is it's undrivable. It is undrivable in these inters. We just ran board here. There's a dry line, and you can see that these guys are actually doing some really cool stuff. I'm gonna see, yeah, you can see that Crafted, he's still following that racing line, but I think he's trying to get that wet stuff, and I think we might see him come in. Now this is the stage of the race where we're gonna probably see some gambling, because so what's going on right now is Cryoptic, yeah, you can see here, he's going on the wet stuff, and the reason why he's doing that is because he knows that those inters are gonna struggle, they're gonna wear more if he doesn't, if he just stays on that dry racing line. Now the problem with dry tires, is that you can't go off the dry line. I mean, yeah, you can't go on the wet stuff and off the dry line. You can see Cryoptic he's still wanting that wet stuff. But yeah, if we look here, I don't know, that is a BMW driver of one Joker, so Alpha now really attacking one Joker here for that third place, that podium position, but I'm not sure what's a real good strategy here. Sadly I can't really look at what everyone's tires are on. This is great strategy, but was it worth it? Was it worth it for Alpha and most of everyone, to go in the pits? Because right now, that gap between Alpha and the leaders, that is decreasing by a couple of seconds per lap. And you heard me right, a couple of seconds, not a couple of tenths, a couple of seconds. So right now we're seeing Cryoptic, I think he's waiting for the wet weather right now. And looking right there, straight ahead from us, that looks like some wet weather incoming. But I'm not sure if it's worth it. Now Alpha, he might be going for a move. No, don't go off. Oh, yep, he's definitely going to back off. Just kind of playing. I knew he was not going to go for that move, because he would have had to go off the dry racing line. Now, I think Junkie and Cryoptic are kind of on the same strategy there, as they're both trying to wait until that rain is coming. Right now, this is looking like Russia 2022, 2021 in F1, where like inters, wets, there was a lot of confusion. in that race. And right now we're seeing a lot of confusion in this race, because is there going to be wet weather coming? And if there's no wet weather coming, I think what Alpha's trying to do is he's trying to get on the dry tires to undercut Cryoptic. And right now he gained like 5 seconds last lap, I think. Or Cryoptic just made a massive mistake. But right now, I think if Cryoptic pits, that's not good. Especially Junkia. Junkia with the holy grail of just trying his hardest to make sure those tires last. Really right now, Junkia is under threat. If he pits, he cannot pit without losing that many positions. So really, I don't know if these drivers are going to pit again or not. But now we're seeing, ooh, Alpha is on the wet curbs. That's not usually what you want to be doing. Right now, Cryoptic, yep, I don't think Cryoptic can pit without being under threat from the drivers. So that is, ooh, we got 2 more laps to go here. Right now, Junkia is 5 seconds. So right now, Junkia is under threat, really under threat here. Cryoptic not so much. But this is, if Junkia can nail this off, that throws so much confusion in the standings right now. Right now against Lee, it doesn't look like he has the pace to win the championship, as now you're seeing Junkia make a bunch of mistakes. Those tires must be really starting to struggle here, as I don't think we're going to see these guys. I don't think we're going to see these guys pit yet. I don't think, no, these guys, Cryoptic, I believe, has already passed pit lane. Yup, he has. So these guys are really, this is their final lap. And was it a good strategy option from Junkia? I'm not sure. It looks like he will probably finish in 4th here. But Junkia right now, he's holding up both One Joker and Alpha. It looked like they made a little bit of contact there. But now there's a 3 wide into turn 1 here. Who's going to back off first? I think Junkia might back off. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Looks like Alpha. Yup, Junkia now is in 4th. Right now, One Joker is now, looks like he's under threat from Alpha here. This is starting to turn into an interesting race here, as he wasn't making the move there. That would have not ended so well for him. But right now, I'm not sure if Alpha has the pace to attack One Joker. It's looking not so much. It's now One Joker. Yeah, he's trying to defend for his life here. These are some valuable points here. And I can't blame One Joker for defending so badly. It's just, as now I think this was not how the strategy went off to plan. Because of Cryoptic pit, as now we're going to see Cryoptic coming off the final corners, you can see that he is really starting to struggle in those inters. But Cryoptic comes off the final corner. He will join D2 and he will win in D2. Great win by Cryoptic. Strategy plays really well for him. One Joker looks like he will finish in 2nd place. Looks like Alpha just gets on the curb way too much. One Joker 2nd, Alpha 3rd. One Joker was able to hold Alpha off. Junkia in 4th. He also played a little bit of strategy game, but wasn't too far ahead. And then against Lee finishes in 5th. Not so bad. But definitely could have went better for against Lee. But just as now Sentinel comes into 6th place. His teammate finishes 2nd. He finishes in 6th position. Now we see Mercury coming off the final corner. I think he raced last race. But he's cut a little bit new to the series here. He will come off the final corner. he will finish in 7th unless he spins here. I'm not sure if he started on the wets, and he will finish in 7th place. Pretty good job by him. Goofy Titan comes out the final corner. He will finish in, looks like 8th position. He hasn't raced in a while. I think he hasn't raced since Le Mans, so great to see him back. As S-Meg's just dodging these guys. This is dangerous. As we already saw the people who already finished, he's just trying to dodge them, because the leaders have no control over their cars. So really, I don't think S-Meg's pitted. You know, he's on the soft, so he definitely did pit. So that's good to see. Crazy even, I don't know if he started on wets or intermediates, but 10th place for him. NFS Liam comes off the final corner. He will finish in that 11th position. And then, looks like everyone has finished the race. S-Meg just has to come off the final corner here. He will finish in 9th. Really good job by all the drivers here today. So your final finishing order is Cryoptic, One Joker, Alpha, Junkia, Againstly, Sentinel, Mercury, Goofy Titan, S-Megs, Craze, and NFS Liam. So really good job by all the drivers. That was really fun to watch. A lot of strategy. It's a lot of strategy in that race. Even I questioned what was going to happen. Sadly, we didn't see that final rain. I think a lot of drivers like Alpha, I'm not sure. I think Alpha was just waiting for those for Junkia and Cryoptic to pit, and that didn't happen. But we did see Alpha, and it looked like One Joker pass him. But yeah, that was really fun to watch. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Taha for being the safety car driver. Thank you for you guys for watching once again. Thank you to everyone who competed. Luckily, we didn't have my LAN cable to disconnect this time. But I'll see you guys next time in the season finale at, I believe it was Deep Forest Races. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.